In today's tutorial, I am going to show you how to use straight line method, constant percentage method and sinking fund method. So first, in this question we are given a building is constructed cost of 5 lakh, life of building assumed to be 80 years, scrap value assumed to be 10% of building cost. And you have to determine depreciation at 14th year. So first use the straight line method. So cost is 5 lakh and scrap value of building as it says 10% of building cost. Cost of building is 5 lakh. So 10% of 5 lakh, if you do the calculation here, will be 50,000. So that is our scrap value S. We already know the cost C, which was 5 lakh, and N number of year. So the life of number of years, N is the life of property in years. So it is assumed to be 80 years life of building. So if you do the calculation, we get this answer in rupees. Since our question has a given answer in rupees, so we have to write the unit as rupees. Now what you have to calculate depreciation, what will be depreciation at the 14th year? This was per year. But what will be at the 14th year will be equal to 40 into depreciation per year. So we just calculated, so multiplying by 40 the number of year by this value, we get this answer in rupees. So that was by the sinking fund method. Now constant percentage method. As for the constant percentage method, depreciation at the end of 14th year is what we have to find. So our M is 40, N is 80. The life of property is 80. Cost we already know, scrap value calculated. So 5 lakh 50,000, 5 lakh 40 by 80. We get the answer. So now at the end of 14 years, so this was the cost at the end of 40 year. So depreciation in 14th year will be 5 lakh minus this answer. Now as for the sinking fund method, so what we need for the sinking fund is first total amount of sinking fund required. How much amount we require? That is formula is C minus S. So sinking fund coefficient for 80 years, life at 8% interest rate. We are given the interest rate as 8% compound interest rate. So we have I. So first what you need, we have to calculate I, which equals to I divided by 1 plus I raised to n minus 1. So we have I equals 8%, 8 divided by 100, we get 0.08. So put that and we get this value for I. And as for A, 1 plus I raised to n minus 1 divided by I, we get this value. So amount accumulated after 40 years at 8%, this is A, amount accumulated, and this I is sinking fund coefficient for 80 years. You can actually skip this one, but make sure your answer is right. So rate of depreciation in 40 years. So what will be depreciation in 40 years? What will be that exact percentage? It will be A into I or I into A. So we get the answer as 0.0439 total depreciation in years. So now what we need is C minus S. You can actually skip this process here and just you can directly do this one. C minus S into rate of depreciation in that many years. We get the answer as this.